Hey everybody, it is Scott the Steehnroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with the one and only Steehnroller free play of the day. As always, we appreciate it if you take a minute to give us the thumbs up, smash that button right there. Boom. Thanks guys, appreciate the effort. Of course, don't forget to check out my show that I do with my buddy Scott Reichel each and every day at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, a little show we call Heading Back to the Window. If you do have some time where your boss is looking the other way at work, or hell, maybe you're the boss, tune in, check it out, get involved. It's a live show. We love the comments, and we try to talk to as many people as possible and give our feedback on whatever games you might be looking at. So make sure you check that out. Of course, check out winnersandwhiners.com, deep dives and predictions into every game every single day. Last but not least, we want to know what you're playing. Whatever you guys got cooked up today. Whatever sport it is, college football, NBA, maybe even some college basketball or hockey, whatever it is, whatever suits your fancy. And if you've got an angle, you got a winner, put them in the comment section. You get them right, we'll give you the shout out. And you get enough of them right, yeah, that's right, you could be the capper of the day. Well, guys, quick recap of yesterday's action. I pretty much discovered I know shit about NFL football this year. Just absolutely brutal as the public took a bath on that game. Everybody was all over the Rams. As with many games this year, when the public all is on one side, they have jumped up and bit said public, and that's exactly what happened in this one. It's a little difficult to hit an under rushing prop when the team that you're looking at gets out to a huge lead and wants to do their best to absolutely take the air out of the ball. And that's what they did. They ended up giving Mitchell 27 carries on the night. I don't think he had more than 20, maybe 21 on the season. So even though he averaged just 3.4 yards per carry, he got it done by volume. And as far as the premium play, as you might have guessed, we did have the Rams to cover that number. And you know how that went. Did a little better on the college basketball side. I believe we're 4-0 college basketball this year. 4-0 or 3-0. We've done well. We haven't won them by a lot. We didn't win this one either by a lot, but we did win it. We had Buffalo. Actually got a bad number on this one. I capped it last night. It was, Sunday night. It was -2. It ended up totally switching, and Buffalo was catching 1.5 or 2 by game time. Didn't matter, though, as they ended up winning by 3. So we split there, and we had, of course, Jimmy G to throw an interception. He did nothing of the sort. You must have been thinking of Matt Stafford. God, what a horrific performance by Stafford. He's the Reichel roasting the day. He's the primetime guy. He's the new Kirk Cousins. That's what he is. So not good at all. But you know what? That's what today is for. We got to play cooked up, and it's Maction, baby. I can't quit you. It's Maction. It's the battle of the directionals in Michigan. At least 2 of the 3. Central really isn't a direction, so it's the directional battle. How about that? How about Western Michigan, Eastern Michigan? Eagles at home catching 5.5, and we are going to ride. Fly, Eagles, fly, plus 5.5. Broncos got off to a nice 3-1 start, including a win over Pitt. Scored 44 points against the Panthers, but because of those wins and a 7-point victory over what we later learned was a pretty bad Buffalo team, they have been overvalued ever since. In their 5 games since the Buffalo contest, they are 1-4 against the number and have failed to cover by an almost unbelievable 24.5 points per game. That's right, the 4 games they haven't covered, they've missed it by almost 25 points. Jesus. Odds makers, you're drunk when it comes to the Western Michigan Broncos. Now, this Eagles team seemed to be hitting their stride here late in the season. Cincinnati transfer Ben Bryant throwing for 300 yards or more in 3 of his last 4. Western Michigan, bad news. Broncos have been vulnerable to the pass, and that plays right into the hands of this Eastern Michigan offense that is last in the MAC in rushing attack. They're not going to beat you on the ground. Eagles rush defense, they're definitely going to give up some yards here, but the Broncos' pass defense, I think, ultimately dooms them in this one. I think Eastern Michigan keeps it close. You want to get out your big brass ones, take them on the money line. We're going to play it the safe way here. We're going to take the Eagles plus the 5.5. The end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, guys, you know how I did. Let's check and see how everybody else did with the Fade the Public play. First of all, Rick Ruler wanted to know if we'd thought about handicapping WWE. And actually, Dave the Dominator is an absolute WWE junkie. We did have him on the show as a guest back last year during the pandemic when WWE had their events going. We did a couple shows. We'll have Dave on. Help me remember, Rick Ruler. Help me remember to reach out to the Dominator, and we'll do a show, because I know what do we got coming up here. I don't even know what we got coming up. TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. You know what? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know the schedule. I think they're all kind of fun. I've got enough knowledge just to be dangerous, but Dave, he is the man. So yeah, we'll talk about that in handy, because you can bet on these matches. So beautiful thing. As far as yesterday's action goes, Thomas Bowe, he was all over Fading the Public, as he often is. Worked out well in this case, 1-0 plus 200. He had them Niners. Stephen the Godfather Godon, he had a couple of touchdown anytimes. One paid off, one did not. Thanks a lot, Odell. But he did go 1-1 plus 65. Tony Starks goes 1-0 plus 500. He had Bulls over a, don't look now, but what looks to be a pretty terrible Lakers team. Edgar Pacheco said, thank me later. Hell, I'll thank you now, brother. He went 2-0 plus 200. Hells to the yells. Myron Rigg goes 1-1. He got juiced. Barry in the house. He goes 1-1, and Barry got juiced. Sweet juicy Barry. And there you go. Sorry, bud. I couldn't resist. I'm very sorry. Daniel Kruger goes 1-0 plus 500. He had Van Jefferson longest reception over 20 yards. Yes, it was. Timothy Lindsay, he goes 1-0 plus 500 as he had the Houston Rockets and the Memphis Grizzlies over. And Memphis did most of the work, but they did enough. Nice job, Timothy. But your capper of the day, everybody else is zigging. This man is zagging. We're all playing basketball. We're all playing NFL, little NBA, whatever. No. Sean O'Reilly, he's looking European soccer. He had Austria, little minus 1.5 action there. And that paid off, my friend. He goes 1-0 plus 725. Nice hit. Sean, you, my friend, are the capper of the day. Well done to you. Well done to the rest of you guys. We appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by as always. And yeah, good luck, man. It's we got one more week of action, I think. And then we rock and roll here towards the end of the season. Hard to believe college football season is starting to wind down. So enjoy it while we can. We're gonna have some fun, and then we'll just smooth right into NBA and keep it rocking with NBA and college basketball. All right. So anyway, that's what I'm doing this winter. What about you guys? As always, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Stick around or come back and don't stick around. That's stupid. Don't just be open for like 12 hours, but come back and see us as we will be on the air here at again 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, as Scott and I head back to the window. You guys have a great day. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.